So today we're going to see how to make pho and look at the specific ingredients that we need to make it the way that we make it in Vietnam to have just the right flavor. We need to have beef ribs and cut them into big pieces like you see here. We need about 1.5 pounds of these, and everything that we make here is to serve 4 people. Make 4 big bowls of pho. We need 1.5 pounds of corned beef. That's what we use for this dish pho. We use corned beef. We need a tablespoon of sugar and a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, and we need some very specific vegetables. Some of them are critical to making it sound right, or making it taste right. And this vegetable here is called saw leaf herb, and if you don't have saw leaf herb, then it's not going to taste right. This one here is just a green onion that we need to have it both look right and taste right. We're going to cut into some specific ways. We need basil, we need bean sprouts, and then again, I can't emphasize enough that we really need to have the saw leaf herb, and you can get that at any Asian market, and that is one of the key ingredients that gives pho its special flavor that most foreigners don't know about this ingredient. Okay, we need some cilantro and some lime, and we can put as much lime in as we want just based on our flavoring that we like, and then some peppers, which will give it some heat. And you need to go ahead and get some dry pho noodles at your local Asian market. Again, refer to the list of ingredients to see the exact package and the exact kind of noodles you need to get. And also very important is that we need to have ginger. Ginger is a key ingredient. Red onions are a key ingredient, and same thing with having a regular large size onion. And then we need to get this package of pho flavoring. When we make it in Vietnam, we have access to all the local ingredients at the market that we need, and we don't use the pho flavoring. We can get the proper types of bone and beef and stuff that we can get there that gives it its flavor, and it takes many hours to cook properly that way. And but in America, we can just go to the Asian market and get the pho cubes, and they'll give it the pho flavor mixed with all of our other ingredients, and it will taste just as good and be a lot faster to make. We're going to use 2 liters of water, about 8 cups of water. We're going to separate this to get ready to cook our ribs. And everything in the process to make pho has to be followed exactly so that we get the right flavors. It needs to be well balanced. Okay? And then we're going to have 4 more cups of water that we're going to prepare for another step in the process. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put all of our ribs into our big pot and get them ready to cook. Generally what I do is I heat everything up by putting it on high, and once it gets hot, we'll turn it down to about medium to medium high. Get it hot really fast and then turn it down. That's a general pattern we use when cooking a lot, when we're making all different kinds of dishes. Heat it up real hot, bring it to a boil, and then turn it down. So we're going to put water that I've already prepared, hot water, in there to make it faster. And we want to cook this for about 5 minutes, and then all the blood's going to come out, and we're going to be scooping out the foam that the blood turns into when it cooks, and make sure that we have the right flavoring and get all that out of the water. And then we'll continue in the next video with the next steps.